This
Okay.
conference will now be recorded.
Okay. So what I could aware from you, all 20 participants who are here, that why ISTQB is increasing in demand, then how it is going to help in my career, when I should do ISTQB, how to prepare for ISTQB, why from Refer Me Group. This is the later part, and how Refer Me Group has process to proceed further. Who has unmuted? Pramod, please keep yourself on mute because I am getting frequent background noise from your side. Correct? So, any question you guys would like to add here, which I need to cover? Okay, if no one is speaking, it means I am considering no. So, before proceeding this webinar, let me introduce myself. My name is Nitesh, and I am having 14-15 years of experience in IT, and I have played a role of individual contributor, business analyst, delivery manager, and a product owner, and a scrum master, then as a PO, you can say. And this Refer Me group is basically run by my wife, and I am helping her to expand the Refer Me group, right? Till the date, we have given 31st batches. I mean, 31st batch and 30th batch is in progress right now, where they will give exam in November. So this new batch will be for a 33rd batch, sorry, 33rd batch it will be. And till the date, more than 370 plus candidates has given the exam. Out of them, 368 has cleared through Refer Me group. The highest score which has been achieved by one girl, that was 39 out of 40. So this was a little bit credit I am telling you about Refer Me group, how we proceed, and what is that exactly. Apart from that, if you will go on ISTQB website, that's Indian Testing Board, so you will say all only IT companies are registered with ISTQB. Only the Refer Me group, which is a unique one, have affiliation with Refer Me group, right? With ISTQB. Here you can see that the Refer Me group is associated, or we have affiliation with the ISTQB. They have given this affiliation after we have given 14 successful batch, then they have given this, or as a reward they have given to us. Apart from that, if you will go on a Google and search for Refer Me group, so approximately 123 people has given uh, ranking to us, and till now we are 4.9, right? So you can go and read about Refer Me group. So this I am telling because you guys have joined this webinar from multiple sources, either from WhatsApp group or different WhatsApp group where Refer Me group has doesn't any intervention, or from a Telegram group. Apart from that, Refer Me group is having right now 75,000 plus professionals who are associated with us directly, whether it is by LinkedIn, or it is by WhatsApp group or Telegram or Google group, anything, right? Now let's proceed for ISTQB. Why ISTQB is increasing in demand? You all are aware that nowadays, either if as an internal project, if I'm switching, then in the next project they are demanding that you should be ISTQB certified, or if there is any opening, they especially mention you should be ISTQB certified, otherwise they do not entertain your resume. Why it is happening, right? Snehal, what it is mean? Can we go for other organization testing certification? Okay, so why only ISTQB? Like there is a okay. So Snehal, the thing is there are other organization. There is no any other organization. It is as per the country wise, right? If I will open Australian testing testing board, so it will be AUTB. If I will open for USA, then it will be American Testing Board. If I will open for a UK, then it will be UKTB. So for which country you are referring, that is important. For India, it is Indian Testing Board, which is known as a ITB. So there is no difference like that. It is only the difference of geographical location for which you are referring, right? That's the only thing. Now I was telling you about why this ISTQB is increasing in demand. Reason because they have include each and everything about testing in a very compiled way, in a very systematic way. They have included each and everything, right? If I will talk about their new syllabus, which is 2018, so that is from fundamental of a testing to, right? So you should, like, if I, for example, if I tell you you have apple, right, and I just give you some attributes. Okay, apple is like this color with this shape and benefit for this. So in the first chapter, they will tell you what is a testing, right? In the second chapter, they will tell you testing throughout the software development life cycle. So now, like in the first chapter, they will tell you about attribute of a apple. Then in the next chapter, they will tell you the shape of a apple, which are the different parts, like mid part. Then there is a seeds. Then there is a something to eat. Then there is a you have to peel off, right? If you want, if you do not want to eat with the outside skin. So in the second chapter, they will give you the structure, right? What is the structure of a software development? In the reference of a testing. In the third chapter, they will let you know what is static testing. That is meaning, what is the benefit of eating the mid part? What is the benefit of seeds? What is the benefit of its outer skin when you will eat it? So they will tell you about the static testing. In the in the fourth chapter, which is about test technique, now they will give you apple in your hand, right? So it means now you can feel the apple. Now you will uh, in a short, in a crisp word, if I will say, so you will feel the apple in your hand and you can see all the parts. So you will decide, okay, which part I will eat first, whether I should wash the apple, it is not with a good shape or good, there's so many dust on the apple. So in the fourth chapter, they will tell you like that. In fifth chapter, they will tell you what is a test management. That is that is regarding, now you have started, you have started eating the apple, right? So the benefit you have to tell to others. Like there is a saying, eat an apple a day and keep the doctor away. So what is the benefit of that? In the sixth chapter, it is about tools supporting for a testing. Now the similar example, apple you can eat, raw apple you can eat, or you can make apple shake, or you can mix it in something, or you can eat multiple flavors of apple, or you can drink apple juice. So how things are helping you, right, in that way. So here, if you will see the structure of ISTQB, that is a very well precise and very well defined to understand the testing from the core perspective, right? Pankhuri, you have just recently joined, so please can you introduce yourself, like your years of experience and why you want to do ISTQB? Pankhuri, can you hear me? Okay, I guess that she is not using mic or any problem. Anyways, so till now, any doubt why we do ISTQB and why ISTQB is increasing in Niban? Because if you are ISTQB certified, so people consider you have a very good knowledge about the testing. As a 14 15 years of experience in my career, I have seen, if I open or give any requirement to my HR, that please post this requirement to job consultant or Naukri anywhere, that I have a requirement for a manual tester or automation tester from 2 to 6 years of experience, and they send me about 70 to 80 resume in a day. The first criteria for me, believe me, I am not saying that you have to ISTQB certified, but the first criteria for me, I just see if the candidate is ISTQB certified, then I consider the resume. Otherwise, the first criteria is to reject the resume on a very strict note. Because I consider if the person is not ISTQB certified, doesn't have any information. It doesn't mean that you have to ISTQB certified. It is your career. You have to decide whether you want to go with ISTQB or not. So that is the reason ISTQB is increasing in demand. Might be some other managers or some other organization have a same perception. That's why they are now started mentioning that the tester should be ISTQB certified, right? So guys, any doubt, any question till now? Amit, Anjali, Shahid, Ashwini, Birwa, or anyone?
No.
Yeah, good.
Okay, okay, perfect. You can speak instead of chat. Otherwise, I have to toggle at multiple tabs. Now question comes
Okay.
how it will help in my career, right? Definitely, on a very upfront note, any certification is not going to help you in your career. Whether it is, if I'm talking about advanced certification like a PMP or a Prince 2 or a CSM, that's a Scrum Master, or SAFE, or in automation, any certification is not going to help me. They help you only till your resume has been shortlisted. After that, you have to prove yourself. So ISTQB is not going to help you in your career, but yes, it will help you indirectly. Like I have given you example previously that your resume will not be selected if there is a requirement of ISTQB. In Refer Me Group, we have association with more than 5,000 HR professionals, and we directly get the requirement from them, and we provide them resume without any charging. So it is beneficial for those guys as well. Right here on LinkedIn, you can see it is taking some time to open. So the first criteria we always mention to HR: please share only those requirements for which ISTQB is mandatory. Right? Otherwise, we are not going to share any resume with you. So whenever we post the requirement in our multiple social network, like on a group, like here you can see that multiple HRs are associated with us, right? So approximately, I'm not going in detail on that, but the thing is, we strictly do not forward any resume, right? See, there only HRs are associated with us in this profile. Right now, coming back to this. So ISTQB certification is going to help you in that way. It is not going to help you directly, but it will indirectly, it is going to help you, right? When should I do ISTQB? In this forum, in this webinar, people are from 8 years to 2 years of experience. Anyone is having less than 2 years of experience? Apart from Mithul, because he is ISTQB certified.
Yeah, I don't have any experience in testing.
Sorry?
I don't have any experience in testing. I'm new.
Okay, okay, okay. So, ideally, the path for doing ISTQB, because in ISTQB you have seen multiple certifications are there, right? If I will open their website, so foundation, advanced, then there is agile, then there is a automation tester, new certification they have introduced like cloud and anything. I'm not going on that, but foundation should be clear by each and every tester at years of experience too, right? At 2 years of experience, you have to clear the ISTQB, which is required. Then you can plan for, at 5 years or 4 years, you can plan for advanced. And in advanced, they have a multiple three categories like test manager, test analyst, and technical test analyst. So if you want to go as a test manager, you can do this certification at 6 or 7 years of experience. At test analyst, that should be done at 4 to 5 years of experience. Technical test analyst, that is for architect level, so that should be done at again 6 7 years of experience. So by 2 years to 8 years, you have to clear all this certification if you are really serious with your career in testing itself, right? So that is a that is a path for when you do ISTQB preparation, right? How to prepare for ISTQB? So till now, guys, any doubt, like Samir, Satish, Tatkar, Sayed, Shubham, any doubt, any question?
No. Uh,
Okay,
Hi, Sam.
perfect.
Samir here.
Yeah, Samir.
No, I'm good.
Uh, I just wanted to know the exam date for ISTQB for this batch. Do we have any idea
Okay,
about
I
that?
am. Yes, Samir. This question I am parking for right now, right? And then I will let you know about this.
Okay, sir.
Correct. Now, yeah.
I
So,
This is Shahid
yeah,
here.
please.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sorry to
Shahid,
interrupt.
please. No problem.
So,
Please go ahead.
so just I wanted to know that, like, as you have shown that in multiple tab, there are like a multiple type of ISTQB certification, that is a foundation, advanced,
Mm-hmm.
agile, and the model
Mm-hmm.
based and
Mm-hmm.
not based. So just I wanted to know that, like, when can we do this, like, agile or the model based, and what are the benefits of
Okay, that's a good question. Thank you for asking, Samir. So, agile certification, like,
it? Shahid.
uh, yeah, I'm sorry, Shahid. Yeah. So Shahid, agile certification, again, it depends if you want to, if your project is working, or if you want to make your career in agile, then you should go for agile, right? Model based means, if you want to go for a further enhance your knowledge in model based, like the software development models, if I'm talking about like waterfall or V model or agile, so that will cover in that. Apart from that, automation, if you want to make your career in automation, like they have a certification in selenium. So if you are a ISTQB certified selenium, then definitely you will be given a preference in comparison to people who are just selenium expert, right? Because now you are a certified selenium expert, as a
So is
selenium
it
is an open source. Mhm.
like prerequisite required to first clear the foundation level, then go for the advanced or agile,
Yes,
or directly
yes,
we can go
yes,
for that?
absolutely, absolutely. That's again a good question. So, for giving any certification apart from foundation, like advanced, agile, or model, or automation, or this cloud-based or DevOps, you have to be ISTQB Foundation certified. You cannot directly go to do these certifications. The foundation
Okay.
is a mandatory for doing further certification or any advanced certification,
Okay. Thank you so much.
right? No problem. Now, how to prepare for ISTQB? Guys, in this forum, I have heard that people are preparing themselves from last 1 year, or for a few days, or for a few months. They are preparing for ISTQB. Believe me, ISTQB is one of the simplest exam to clear, simplest, toughest exam, I should say. Why it is simplest and toughest? When I have given ISTQB, I had approximately 3 years of experience, and in in 1 day preparation, I have given ISTQB and I scored approximately 37 marks in ISTQB. And why I have said it is simplest stuff is because the options which are given in ISTQB exam is a little bit confusing. So there, what is the approach we should give for, right? How we can resolve the queries, how we can get the correct answer, how we can solve the odd man out. So that technique I will let you know during the workshop. But here I'm just telling you how it is simplest toughest, because people are confused where to refer for. Like in the market, if you will go, multiple books are there and multiple websites are there who are going to teach you on ISTQB, like Rex Black, if I'm talking about, and multiple ISTQB Pathshala and multiple websites are there who are giving you so much gyan on ISTQB. Believe me, only this syllabus, which I have told you, that is more than enough to clear the exam. Except the things, you should be very serious while reading this book. You should be very much aware about reading this book. You should know the concept, what they are trying to explain. Now I'm coming to questions. Even, for example, if any question is given, what is to meaning? I mean, even a single word has a meaning in any question, right? So that's why it becomes very confusing in ISTQB paper. Now, so how to prepare for ISTQB? Just stick with the syllabus what they have given, right? And clear your concept only in the sense that what they are trying to teach you. Someone is on unmute, right? So that is a way to prepare for ISTQB, right? So till now, any doubt, any question, anything you guys would like to share?
So just again, Shahid here.
Yeah, Shahid.
So I wanted to know that, do you have any other workshop apart from this, ISTQ foundation level? Do you have other advanced level, agile level? Do you conduct the
We have,
workshop for the?
we conduct all kind of workshop in ISTQB.
Okay, and
I'll
also
just,
and
I just
also
show
just
you.
I wanted to know that, do you conduct any workshop for the any domain knowledge like a banking, capital market or something?
Yes, we do. Like this ISTQB Advanced, our batch is going on, right? If we will talk
Okay.
about Agile, so we have ISTQB Agile, which is going on, right? Apart from
Okay.
that, we do multiple sessions, like multiple workshops like RPA we do, AWS we do, DevOps we do, we do Scrum Master, we do SAFE, we do PMP, we do Prince 2, and we do security testing, we do Python, we do SDET, that's a software development engineering test, that's a complete automation. So multiple workshops we do. This is not only ISTQB. ISTQB we do just to make aware about testing professionals to make the objective of Refer Me Group is to establish a good career path for our testers, right? So, and we are committed for the testers who are serious with their job. In a
Okay.
month, you can say approximately 2,000 to 3,000 jobs approximately we share on our group or a multiple forums, right? So we do a multiple workshops, but Said, we should not divert from right now the objective of forum.
Yeah,
So
sure. You can continue.
yeah, thank you. So this is about how to prepare about ISTQB, right? Now, let me ask a very simple question from you guys, right? Let me understand what you think about testing. So let me ask a very simple question from you. What do you mean by testing? So let's start randomly instead of picking a particular name. Let's start randomly. So Snehal, what do you think? What is a testing? Snehal, can you hear me? Okay. Shahruz, can you hear me? What do you mean by testing? Shahruz, can you hear me? Okay. Syed, guys, participate. Otherwise, here you
Yeah,
can keep
I'm able to hear
responding,
you.
but
Yes.
yeah, yeah. Tell me, please, Syed. Otherwise, how I will rectify
Okay,
your
so
definition?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Mm-hmm.
as per my
Yeah, yeah.
understanding, we do testing in order to provide a quality product by testing its functionality that are written in there. So, and as per the client requirement, we will test our software which we are testing in order to provide a good quality product.
Okay. Okay. Sharoj, what about you? What do you think? What is the testing?
Uh, yeah, hello. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, I can hear you.
Yeah. As per my understanding, testing means to verify a piece of software, a piece of module, and to make it bug free.
Okay.
Yeah, just to find out the bugs, find out the issues, and to fix them by the developer.
Okay.
That is software testing.
Okay. Fair enough. Thank you so much. Namita, you want to share something?
Okay, so for me, testing is basically a process where we do validate a specific product or application against the requirement which is being provided by the customer, and also we have to make sure that the product, for whatever the reason behind that, and whatever the we can say purpose of that product or application is being there, we have to assure that that particular concern and the particular reason behind that product has been met is being fulfilled, apart from the whatever is the customer requirement. So that is all the, like, we have to make sure being a tester to validate all those things.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much, Namita. Yeah, Lata, you have just joined. So, Lata, can you hear me? I guess she has left or what? Okay. Anyways, anyone else can give some input? Harish, Harish, Ashwini, Arif,
Hello.
Anjali. Yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry,
in
Sayed.
testing we ensure that the given requirement means client requirement is means client is satisfied or not after giving her requirement, and as per the requirement we build the product, and that product is uh, bug free. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
This is Dev.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Can you hear me?
So yeah, I would
Yes, yes.
like to add
Please speak your
one
name.
point.
Yeah,
This
Sattar.
is Satkar.
Yeah, Sattar. Tell me, please.
Yeah, actually, testing is an activity and a process where we can check whether actual results matches with the expected one to ensure that the software is a bug free, like against the requirement and all that.
Okay.
So it's not
Okay.
related to software only, it's related to other applications, we can say instrumentation and all that.
Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Anyone else?
Yeah, this is Shai there. I would like to add one more point.
Yeah, sure.
So,
Please.
so as per my understanding and my experience, I think testing is a step-by-step process to test the application against the requirement specification, and to make sure that
Okay.
the application is a bug-free, and the will have the way have to deliver the good product quality product.
Okay. Good quality product that we have written. Okay. Anyone else who want to contribute? Guys, speak up. Here you can clarify your doubts. Okay, so here we have seen that multiple definition of testing: quality product, requirement, bug-free, process of validation, what is objective, client satisfaction, activity, matching with the expected versus actual, right? How many of you, as if I say you are not interviewer, you are taking interview, right? How many of you are agree with this definition if I will give it to you? Speak upfront. I mean, how many of you are agree that this definition is correct? If I am telling you, testing is a process that we make sure that we are delivering quality product with objective of client satisfaction, and it is the activity where we match expected versus actual and make sure that it is a bug-free application. So how many of you are happy or agree with this definition?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
I
am happy
agree
with
the
that.
definition.
Okay. Apart from that, Saroj?
Yeah, I
I'm also agree.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
agree.
So on an honest note, if you have given me this definition, I have rejected you, right? This is not a definition of a testing. Testing is a straight away simple definition. It is a validation of requirement. That's it, right? Which is not keeping a quality product, which is not keeping of a bug free, which is not about customer or client satisfaction. As a tester, I am not responsible for a quality of a product. Please note it down. As a tester, I am not responsible for a quality of any product which I am delivering. Yes, if the defects are there, those are fixes, then quality will improve. But as a tester, I'm not responsible. I'm not responsible for a client satisfaction. Means I'm not saying that tomorrow client is increasing the demand, then I'm going to deliver that. That's why testing, I have told you, that's why it is nowadays they are asking for a ISTQB certified, because you should aware what is the meaning of a testing. Meaning of testing is, if you will go on a V model, that's a verification and validation. U part starts from validation. So it is a process of validation customer requirement or business requirement. That's it. Now, if for example, if I pick a pen, right? If in a requirement it is not mentioned that pen color, then I am not responsible. That pen is whether blue, black, or a gray, any color it could be, right? At the end of delivery of product, if customer is coming and saying, why you have delivered me a red pen, I have asked for a black pen. So you can clearly go and say, this is the requirement which you have given to me, right? And I have validated according to your requirement. You have to improve your requirement. Now, why we do not follow these things and why we have this multiple definition? Because first thing, we are not confident what we are doing. Second, we are not aware about the exact concept, what is the meaning of testing, right? And third thing, maybe it depends company to company. Because of getting a business from a customer, the managers stretch like anything, right? So that is the reason, the testing definition. So guys, here you can just judge yourself what is the knowledge of testing we have right now. I am not pointing to anyone, but in general, this is the actual concept. You won't believe I'm just stretching this topic from somewhere else. When I asked for resume, and it is clearly mentioned that you should be having 2 to 5 years of experience. People at 6 years, 7 years, 8 years, we do not read the JD completely, right? We just mold our resume and we just send it. So nowadays, recruiters, consultants, HR, and technical recruiters are very smart. They just sense what is experience you are having. So here, if you are going to give this definition, right, this is not going to work for you. Next question I'm going to ask: what is the difference between test case, test condition, right, test scenario, right, and test script? So test script and test scenario, you can tell me very easily, but what do you think? What is the difference in test case, test condition, and test scenario? Do you think is there any difference or all are same? Any of you, Amit, Anjali, Syed, Ashwini, Birva. Birva is from the batch. Harish, or Mukesh, Namita, Piyush, Samir, Satish, Satkar, Sayed, Snehal. Do you guys think this is same or this is different?
So I think it is different. So you decide.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
for
Sayed.
test
So what is the
case,
difference?
I, so I think in test case it's a complete statement regarding any module or anything which it is related to. Okay, suppose if there is a button and we want to check the functionality of that button, so there is something written for that. So that particular statement is a test case. But if in that particular test case there are some conditions that how you are going to test that. So test condition is a part of test case, I got to know.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, this is Satkar here.
Yeah.
Hello. Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, Satkar. Please go ahead.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
yes.
test case. Test case means it includes steps and actual result, expected result, and preconditions and input data also in test cases and test case ID also. In test condition, which means test condition, which means to it's like a precondition. So to validate that test case.
Okay.
And test scenario is a bunch of means you can have multiple scenarios without actual result and expected result.
Okay.
And I'm confused about test script.
No problem. Anyone else?
Hi, I just agree with the test case, test condition, and test scenario definition. And as about
Mm-hmm.
test script, I think it's like a coded script, like a automation script, which is just translate your test cases.
Okay. Okay. Fair enough. So anyone else has any more definition?
Yes. Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah. Test case is a step-by-step procedure that is used to test an application, right? And
Mm-hmm.
it's done manually. And test script is a one type of set of instruction like test an application automatically. Like, test script is used in automation in testing environment. and test condition is like whatever test case is executed. So test condition, before this test case, this condition is mandatory to follow. So this is a precondition type. Uh, so this is a test condition, uh, and test scenario is a one type of define the strategy. Whatever, not exactly strategy, but scenario is uh, like define the scenario, and after we write the test cases. Depends, based on scenario we write the test cases.
Okay. Anyone else has any any more thought on this? Okay, let me tell you, like here the difference. If any interview, in any of interview go for a testing and they ask, okay, please write down some test scenarios for this any object, right? Or if anyone asks, write some test condition, right? Or they ask, write some test cases, right? So what is the difference in saying of them? The basic difference in all of them is that test. So it goes like that. For example, if I say you have to test Gmail application, right? So test scenario is validate or to check your Gmail application, right? That's it. Now, if I'm talking about test condition, so test condition, multiple functionalities of a Gmail, like sending email, keeping in draft, attachment, right? Or other functionalities like send it on a particular time after 1 hour, some settings are there. Test cases are nothing but when you granularize your test condition at a very root level, which cannot be broken further. For example, some people says that test condition, test cases are vice. I mean, they are interchangeable, but I am considering test case at a very granular level, which cannot be broken further. So, for example, if I'm taking one functionality, attachment. So in attachment, whether I can put JPG, Notepad, PDF, video file, what is the size of that? So one case is which type, second is the size, third is I can make it in a draft or not. So that is a test case which cannot be broken further. How I am going to achieve the objective of my testing, that is test script means step by step process which I am going to write, whether it is a manual, whether it is a automation, it doesn't matter. So test script is nothing but it is a step by step process. So that you will understand when we will study about the ISTQB syllabus, right? So any doubt, any question till now? Ashwini, Birva, Harish, Mukesh, Namita, Piyush.
Hi friends, Sami here.
Yes, Amit.
Can you please repeat this flow one more time, please?
Okay, so test scenario is a very high level, you can say test condition, right? For example, if I say you have to validate Gmail application, that's a one-line statement. Then multiple features are there, like sending email, drafting email, right? Reading in inbox, reading it, make it read, and attachment, right? Multiple things are there, or moving particular mail into a folder, right? Or sending it after 30 minutes or 40 minutes of a time interval. So multiple functionalities are there. Then test cases are a very granular level or very low level of a test condition which cannot be broken further. Like I have given you example of attachment. So in attachment, which type of attachment you can do, what size of attachment you can do, right? Whether you can attach any link or not, something like that. Test script is nothing but it is a step-by-step process. Like user will log in on a Gmail, right? Then click on attachment, then do like that. So this is a step-by-step process which will help you to achieve the objective of getting test cases, or how you are going to achieve or how you are going to proceed for a test cases. So that is a step-by-step process. It could be manual, it could be automation, both the ways, right?
So hi, this is
So
Shahid
any
here.
more doubt? Yeah, Shahid.
So can you give me the other example of for the test condition?
Okay, you can pick any example of a pen, for example, right? So if I say the test, you have to write a test scenario for a pen, so you will check that I have to test pen. That's it, right? Test condition like pen color, right? Pen shape, pen body shape. Then you can say which material pen is made for. Then gripping. Then you can say what are the different sections of a pen, like cap, then middles, then end. What is the logo is written or not? Correct. Then
So
in test
so
cases, Mhm.
so that I believe that is scenario that comes into the test scenarios, right? While looking at the requirement,
Well,
and then you have to prepare the test scenario, and that will be break down into the test cases, right?
correct. So that is basically, Shahid, that is a misconception. We do not understand that what is a test scenario and test condition difference, right? So you can go on internet and you can check, and that's why I said we are confused at what we have to write. Even interviewer doesn't know the difference between test scenario and test condition, right? So Lata, are you there? Lata, can you hear me? Might be okay. So Shahid, basically this is the misconception that till the date we are going on. That's why I said the definitions are very confusing, and why we perceive that this is a correct definition, because we have learned in the similar way, right? So on the internet, if you will go, you can find so many difference in between test cases and test scenarios, right? I can show you, right? So you can see multiple definitions are there, correct? So which you can include in your understanding. So that's why I said ISTQB has a different perception. I'm telling you only on the perspective of ISTQB what they are saying. What is the difference between test scenario, test condition, test cases, and test script, right? Any more doubt on this? Any of you? Okay. Now coming to the core point, which is why Refer Me Group and how Refer Me Group conduct ISTQB exam or ISTQB, and what are the exam dates. So let me come on that. Why Refer Me Group? I do not know if any other institutions are there who are providing workshop on ISTQB, but in Refer Me Group, we are doing, this is the 33rd batch, 33rd batch, I guess it will be for, which we will form for ISTQB Foundation. And as I have told you, more than 370 candidates has given exam through Refer Me Group. Plus, we do not support any kind of backend, like we will support you that okay, someone will give exam on your behalf, because people approach for us that as well. We do not promote that kind of activity. You have to prepare. Once we will get the confidence, okay, you are prepared for giving exam, we allow you to give the exam. Now, as we have affiliation with ISTQB, so when people give exam through ISTQB, they get 700 rupees discount in certification, which they give, which is given by Indian Testing Board, and exam can be given at their location. Like people has given exam through Refer Me Group on Pune, Mumbai, Chennai, Hyderabad, Bangalore, and Delhi NCR, Chandigarh, right, and Jaipur, and one more location if I'm not wrong. Then Mysore. At 9 locations, people has given exam through Refer Me Group from last 30, more than 30 batches. Apart from that, in Refer Me Group, we conduct the workshop, like we first complete the syllabus of 2018. Per chapter wise, we have a mock test paper, which is 6 chapter mock test paper. We have around 10 questions from each chapters. Apart from that, we have 8 complete mock test paper of 40 questions. So around 350 to 400 questions question bank you get from Refer Me Group. We conduct this workshop online. If in case if you miss any workshop, right, so we just share the recording for each workshop, and also we repeat the workshop if you miss any of the session. Apart from that, if in the group anyone is having interview on Saturday, like most of us having interview, so we shift the class according to everyone's concern, right? With everyone's consent or everyone's agreement. We shift the class or we repeat the class, both the things. And just a moment. Yeah. Apart from that, exam. If I'm talking about exam date, so for Delhi NCR, it is us who select the exam date because we have affiliation. We just give the date to ISTQB. Okay, we are. Okay, how much session we have that I will tell you, Saptar. So for Delhi NCR, we ask ISTQB to conduct exam on this date, and we give our candidates go and give exam according to our selected date. For other location, it is the date decided by ISTQB because we cannot go at every place. But yes, they get discount in their certification. One thing, and okay, one more thing I have forgotten to mention, that you cannot give exam only through ISTQB. Only those people who are doing a workshop through Refer Me Group, only those can give the exam, right? So because people has approached us, they want to give exam through Refer Me Group just to get the discount, so we don't allow. And also we don't allow any person if we don't get any confidence that they can clear the exam, because we are strict with our result. We don't allow the person to fill the examination form, right? So exam dates, like I said, for different location, we do after every 2 months, and for Delhi NCR, we conduct according to our choice, right? So this, Samir, I guess I have answered your question, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Okay. So it was all about ISTQB and why it is important, how to prepare, why ISTQB is increasing in demand, and what is the difference that we have seen, like a definition of a testing and one example of test case and test condition. Rest, any question, any of you have any doubt, like related to ISTQB or related to Refer Me Group, you can ask, or about you can ask, apart from my current organization. So
Hi,
Amit and
Namita this side.
yeah, Namita.
I just wanted to know the workshops that will be done. So, what will be days and the timings? Because obviously we all are professionals, so all are having some office timing. So, like normally, what is the timings when these workshops are being done?
Yeah, yeah. So thank you so much, Namita, for asking this question. Even Sattar has asked. So basically, the timeline. I mean, we keep the workshop on a weekend only. There is no weekdays workshop because I am also working. So it is kept on Saturday, Sunday. Usually we keep at 9 to 11, right? And in case if there is any interview or something, so for a Saturday we shift the class. On holidays like Diwali festival, we do not have any class. Apart from that, if you are asking for the coverage, so it is like a complete coverage of 2018 syllabus. Apart from that, like many times I have seen people ask to repeat any chapter or repeat any topic, so there is no any concern. We just repeat the topic unless and until if you do not have any confidence that okay, you are not confident on a topic or on a chapter, we repeat the class. So usual time is 2 months to 3 months approximately to complete the whole syllabus, and we complete the workshop on a we do a workshop on a weekend only,
Okay, and
right?
what if
So
in a one attempt, if the user is not able to like complete this certification and their exam doesn't get well, so how many chances are there for the for this?
okay, so Namita, usually we do not promote such things because, like I have told you before, till the date in 370 candidates, only two has failed. So we have not seen anyone who has failed apart from these two candidates. So what we have done that we next batch we have made them free for them, right? They can come and join the workshop without any charges. Plus, it is Indian testing board norms that if you are reappearing for any exam, then you have to give approximately 2,500 they charge, so that you have to give, right? And for the workshop, we do not charge anything. But yes, Namita, honestly speaking, I do not promote such activities because I usually do not allow any person if the person is not confident to clear the exam.
Okay.
So if
Like
you
what
have
are the
joined
all
refer me group,
financial
so
charges in that?
okay, so please let me complete for this one. So if you have joined refer me group workshop, it is our responsibility to make it clear, right? With
Hmm.
with terms and condition that you should be serious with the class, with the workshop. Now coming to financial charges, so for ISTQB workshop, it is 5,000 rupees we have kept, but since first time we are doing a webinar, because most of the people have asked to do a webinar and let them know about ISTQB. So for this webinar, we have decided to give two types of discount. Let me write it down here. So for these webinar, because everyone has pinged me, so I know the name. Apart from that, other people are not eligible for this. So 500 rupees flat discount for those who are from this webinar, plus for webinar attendees. Apart from that, there is a 500 rupees more discount for early bird if you register today, right, at the max. And there is a 1,000 rupees more discount if you are referring someone, right, and the person joins the workshop. So three types of discount we are giving right now, and all of the benefit or all of the discount can be availed. Like for example, if I am referring someone and I am registering today and I am from webinar, so 2,000 rupees flat discount I will get,
Okay. And
right?
apart from that, what are the certification charges? Oh,
So certification charges, it is let me come to ISTQB website, because that recently they have changed it 7,000 rupees, but I don't know if they have because when they have changes to 7,000, they have sent a notification to us that uh, it will be 4,000 something for refer me group, but for others it will be 7,000. Let me open this. Yeah, it is 7,080 rupees for a public exam, and for a corporate it is 7,080 rupees, but for refer me group it is only 4,070, right? So if I am counting the same number, it will be, and they have mentioned 7,080. So if I am counting as a difference, so 7,080 minus 4,070, approximately a 3,010 rupees discount you will get from refer me group,
yeah. Okay. Thank you
right?
so much for all these informations.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no problem.
hello, I'm Ashwini. I have one doubt.
Yeah, sure. Mm-hmm.
Actually, I have attempted last year for ISTQB,
Mm-hmm.
but not
Mm-hmm.
able to clear. That's why I today
Mm-hmm.
attend this webinar. Then,
Mm-hmm.
is there any condition for the second attempt in refer group?
Yes, in in ISTQB you have to pay 2,950 for
Yeah.
reappearing the exam, right?
Yes. Yes.
For rescheduling there is no any fees, because and this
Okay.
leverage is given to only refer me group, right? So
Okay.
right, I don't know why they have not changed here, because they have mentioned 413. Okay, this is a 4130. I'm sorry, I just make it correct. Right, so it is 2,950 you have to give ISTQB, and for a workshop, since you are doing a first time, so yes, we will give you a discount, no worries, if you are joining,
Okay.
because you should not be overburdened. Already you have given the exam one time,
Yeah.
right? So
Yeah.
Snehal, Syed, Satkar, Satish, Sameer, Pramod, Namita, Mukesh, Harish, Ashwini, Shahid, Anjali, Amit, any question, any doubt?
Hi sir, Samir here.
Yeah, Samir.
Actually, I wanted to know the exam pattern. Means objective, negative type. What will be the exam pattern for this?
It's objective only.
Negative
Okay,
marking.
one more thing. No, there is no negative marking. One more thing I have not shared with you guys. What is the exam pattern? Yeah, so thank you so much, Samir, for pointing me out. Right, you can watch this video, which will help you to clear the exam. So you can watch, and if you like the channel, you can subscribe or hit on like button. Right. So on a very upfront note, let me close this webinar. Any doubt, any question, please ask.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello. Yeah, I want to know I want to give the exam in my location
Mhm.
in Ahmedabad. Where is organized? Like when will organize?
Yeah. So
Which
yeah. So Birpa, I will ping you for your work, your
Okay.
batch. I will ping you in your
Okay. Okay.
WhatsApp. No worries.
Okay. Cool. Cool.
So you can give the exam. Yeah. Yeah. So on a very upfront note, you guys are open. I mean, whether you want to join or not, because I believe in to be honest decision. So Amit, you want to continue this workshop?
Yes, I want to continue.
Okay.
Hello.
Yeah, Amit, I can hear you.
Yes, I
And
can.
your location, Amit?
Noida sector 16.
Okay, so you are from Noida. Okay, Anjali, what about you? Anjali, what about you? I mean, you can simply deny. I don't have any concern. It is your choice.
Actually, I haven't fill any form regarding the exam so far. So, uh, how to
Exam form
proceed?
you have to fill it.
Yeah.
So exam
So,
form you have to fill once workshop will finish. So we will guide you how to fill the exam form. Otherwise, you will not get a discount.
so after 3 months, I can appear in exam. I will appear.
After two
Is it
months.
correct? 2 months.
After 2 months. Right, right.
Yeah, I'm interested.
Okay. What is your location?
I'm currently residing at Noida Sector 19.
Okay, okay. Fair enough. Sahid, what about you?
Yeah, I
Yes,
am interested.
Okay. So Shahid, what is your location?
New Delhi.
Okay. So you are also from NCR. Okay. Ashwini, what about you?
In Pune.
Okay. So you want to continue?
Uh, Hello.
Yeah, Ashwini, please tell.
my, uh,
Yes, yes. I want to continue.
Okay. Thank you.
Uh, hello, hello, Ritesh. Hello.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Anjali, please tell me.
We need any study materials? Do you need any study materials? Any book
Yes, yes,
you want
absolutely.
to refer?
Absolutely. You will get. You will get. You will get.
Okay, okay,
You will
fine.
get. Yeah. So Harish, what about you? Harish, can you hear me? Harish, I'm not able to hear you. Okay, Mukesh.
No, not as now. Actually, I'm not available as in December I have exams of my MCA fourth sem.
No
So
problem, no problem. So all the best for your exam, and you can keep in touch, right? And on the same
yes,
WhatsApp group. Apart from that, there is one tester Chopal, which I will share the link in the same WhatsApp group. You guys can join, where we have some reputed leaders from IT industry from a QA who will tell you about the career path. So you can join that. I will share the link, right? Not a
okay.
problem, please. So
Uh,
all the best for future. Yeah,
Thank you.
tell me, please.
Yeah, no, I am just planning for it for quite long. So if you have any batches starting from Jan, then sure I would like to join.
No problem, no problem. I just mark it in Jan.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
Namita, what about you?
To be very frank, seems good, but I can confirm you if in a 1 or 2 days, if that's fine.
Okay, okay. So early bird price is only for a today, right? So I'm sorry to say, but if you are confirming it tomorrow, so early bird will not be eligible.
That's okay. I'll
That-
confirm.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, no problem.